Hello and welcome to Third Act Film, where today we're going to be discussing some DC Cinematic Universe fan theories. I'm Todd James, and pitching these theories to me is James Forbes.
Hello.
Hello, James. Alright, as you would say, kick us off.
Alright, so... Oh my gosh, I think all three theories I've come up with or have spoken to friends who's not getting any credit. Alright?
They ain't. What friends?
Yeah.
They are friends inside your own head, mate.
Oh, actually, maybe one of these I may have to give credit to.
Okay.
But, yeah. Okay, cool. So let's begin.
Okay. Great. Original content, guys.
The first one, Batman v Superman,
Yes.
that Batman or Superman will die. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
That one of these two will die. We've all seen the trailers. We will understand the entire plot. Thank you, trailer 2. But we will understand what's going on. We will understand what's happening. They fight for a bit, and then they fight someone else for a bit. And that potentially, what a way to give it to the fans by then killing one of them. And this is possibly why they haven't announced exactly when the Batman and the Superman films are being released. Because if you, say you've they kind of released the schedule for all of the films, yeah, and that they planning to do, and then they release just Superman films. You're like, wait, but where's Batman? You know what I mean? Or if they release both the Superman and the Batman ones, and then they kill one of them off in this film only, and then you're like, but I know he's still alive because I know he's got a film coming out. So the idea is that they've deliberately not told us when the Batman solo films and the Superman solo films are there, so that they can have an opportunity to kill one of them, with the rest of the audience feeling like, oh my god, it's permanent.
Permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one piece of evidence might agree with that. That one minor, inconsequential thing. They've also announced Justice League.
They've announced Justice League, yeah, but they
Right.
haven't announced that Justice League with the cast of Batman and Superman and this and that. And obviously,
So it's not Justice League subheading featuring Batman and Superman. No, you're right. It isn't that.
yeah. But and there's also as well. You know, Civil War. We might do a discussion about that, or already have. I'm not sure. About who might die in that film. That you know, if they kill off anyone, you already know who is safe because they have their films announced.
Yeah,
and their
but
contracts announced.
there's no Hulk film announced, and you
but
didn't for a second think he was going to die.
Yeah, but Hulk is he isn't in Civil War, so we know he's not going to die.
Yeah, but he could have died in Age of Ultron. Remember, they released Phase 3 before that, and at no point were people like, "Oh man, Hulk's for it."
Yeah, so we did that.
I don't.
Yeah,
Thor. Right.
yeah. No, I see what you're saying, but in the same vein, you knew there was.
Yeah, I don't see this happening.
They're not going to kill one of them off.
No, I hope they kill Wonder Woman off.
Oh wow, that would be.
Yeah.
She's got her own film, dead.
Set in the past, though.
Oh, true. Yeah, leaving up. What do you give that out of 10?
5. Like it's. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Sorry, mate.
That's right. This one, I spoke over a friend, not giving him credit. He knows who he is. Spoilers. Okay, for a film that neither of us have seen, but we've seen the trailer. That has, for a lot of people, has kind of ruined it. But you know, each their own. So in the trailer, it shows Doomsday, supposedly.
Supposedly, right.
That perhaps it's not Doomsday. It is actually Subject 17. I'm actually going to get a picture up of him for...
Okay, for Todd.
Yeah,
that's my name. Is he one of the Ninja Turtles?
He's not Ninja Turtles, no. He is this guy who looks, he looks like... I don't know how to describe him.
Doomsday in a mask.
He looks like Doomsday in a mask, and he's all big, and he's got a weird face, and his face is kind of more like humanish features around the lips and the teeth and such. And there's this, that. perhaps we're being told that it's Doomsday. Well, we've all jumped the gun and said, "Oh no, it's Doomsday," and perhaps it's Subject 17 or a different version of Bizarro or some sort of way that they've turned the bad guy from the last one.
Zod.
They've turned Zod, his DNA, into this new monster, or a blend of all of that together, and that the real Doomsday either appears in the film later on, like comes in
like an extra.
because it was like a puny copy of me, smashes him in, and then you're like, oh no, this is real, yeah. Or that the actual threat is isn't a Doomsday character, and that they're saving Doomsday for another time.
No, I don't. I think there have been so many bad guys in comics.
Yeah.
No matter who you do, it's going to look like someone. Yeah. Unless it's like the Riddler. Like, there aren't many people in like a green suit with question marks on it. But when it's just like a big hulking guy, he's just like big and grey. Like most superheroes have fought a bunch of people who are like big and grey.
Okay.
It's Doomsday.
Score out of 10?
I hate to be so down on you about this. Like 3.
3.
Like, it's not. You know what? I would actually like it if it was not Doomsday.
Yeah.
But then that would also be like, oh, so maybe they didn't need all of them to take them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea, and I hope it's true.
Because it would get you hyped up for when there is actually a Doomsday.
But also as well, there were rumours for ages before this trailer came out that Doomsday was in it.
Yeah.
Like, everyone kind of already knew, but no one said it.
Yeah.
And also, I think it might benefit the film in some people's eyes if somebody official came out and was like, that's not Doomsday, if it wasn't actually Doomsday.
Yeah, but they haven't.
No.
And they've let us all talk this to
They've let us like ruin it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Because that's what fans do.
Alright, moving on to to another one.
Great.
That Batman. Now there was the Wade Wilson.
Slade Wilson.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slade testing you. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, who's a character in the DC world that we all should know. That
we all should know him, guys.
That in fact Ben Affleck is not playing Batman, but he's played Slade Wilson,
which is a cool theory.
It's a cool theory, yeah. And that this is in fact Batman 5. Well, that this is the 5th in 5 films. The first being the Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, then Man of Steel, and then Batman V. It's got the V in it.
Batman 5.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah. Did you not know that part?
No, I've never heard that before.
And that
it's definitely wrong, but it's really. I think it's really cool that somebody pointed
Christian
that out.
Bale is still Batman. Yeah.
No.
And that then
that's so cool though.
It's so elaborate.
Batman X.
Yeah.
Right.
And then that means as well. So Batman is actually Deathstroke, and Deathstroke pretends to be Batman, and he's got everyone fooled, and he's ruining his name. And then Christian Bale jumps in. He's like, "No, I'm the real Batman." And we're like, "Oh, Chris."
The one thing that definitely makes that not true,
yeah,
is that Ben Affleck is playing Bruce Wayne as well.
Yeah.
Nobody would look at Christian Bale and then look at Ben Affleck and be like, "Yes, that's the same person."
Yeah.
But that is actually so cool. Imagine if they thought of that as well when they were making Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
It's elaborate as hell.
Also, Jared Leto as the Joker.
That's not my idea.
Right.
So.
Right, that's not the theory you're pitching.
That was just set up. But
and that's the one I like the most.
Yeah. And I really like that theory, and I was like, no, wait a second. What if, because another piece of evidence he used was how Slade Wilson, Ben Affleck, was looking at the Robin costume with the letters on the message from
Joke's on you
on it, that he was like, perhaps he was involved with that and he's looking at it in a different way, and that
why did I kill that child?
Yeah,
right.
that possibly that he's the one who killed him or whatever. My one is, to anger the nerds even more, my one is, what if Batman, again following that kind of same thing, it isn't that Ben Affleck isn't Batman, that in fact he is Robin, and that is his old suit. So when he's looking at it, he is remembering what he was like before and how much he was, possibly that he was almost killed rather than killed, or he was killed and he's brought back. And that he is the new Robin, he's the new Batman and he's replaced over from another one.
So would it be that he's Dick Grayson, or it doesn't matter which one he was?
Yeah. So it would be like he's more of a Nightwing type.
Imagine that, Ben Affleck cast as Robin.
Yeah. And then they get Matt Damon in.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, Matt Damon.
And Matt Damon's like, I've got it! You thought you were Batman this whole time, and I took the role. But yeah, and that kind of idea that he's looking at the suit for a different reason, and that possibly is, instead of Robin has died, Batman's died and he's replaced.
It's one shot that you're reading into quite a lot.
Yeah.
Or that this theory is like reading into quite a lot.
Yeah.
But I quite like that. If it turned out, I think that what this all kind of is related to is that it's not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a nice reveal for the film. I think it would be nice if this film had some surprises for us.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it probably will.
Maybe.
But if it had something big, like something really big, I think that would be cool.
So out of 10?
I'll go 7.
Oh, wow, nice.
Respectable.
Oh,
Respectable
damn.
7.
Now for my last one,
Okay.
which isn't strictly Batman v Superman,
Okay.
but
It's DC Cinematic Universe, that's fine.
So it's Suicide Squad, and the idea of this Joker, that this is obviously not going to be a Joker we've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
This is a different one, and that perhaps that they're going down the line and being inspired by Heath Ledger. Well, the inspirations are obvious at first, yeah. But what if it's the real life implications of Heath Ledger? When Heath Ledger died...
So this is going with the theory that the Dark Knight trilogy is in continuity still? Or,
yeah,
right.
I suppose, maybe. I didn't really
Batman
think of it that way, yeah.
Superman.
Yeah. That the Joker in this one, similar to how everyone idolised Heath Ledger and idolised the Joker from The Dark Knight and dressed up like him, this Joker uses that and he's more of a celebrity, and that, you can imagine he goes and robs a bank and then gets a new tattoo, and then TMZ is like, oh, this guy's so cool, let's take photos of him, and he gets followers from being popular and from being so, use a 90s word, radical.
John Connor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And people follow him because of that, rather than the Heath Ledger one where he literally found crazy people. That he is infectious to the media, and he is dumbing us all down and making us all laugh.
Just like in the real life, when people...
Yeah.
And there were people that, after The Dark Knight came out, there were people that put on the Heath Ledger makeup and made like videos of themselves and put it on YouTube, like doing it and pretending that they were actually going to like blow up hospitals and stuff.
And then that the Jared Leto one is that's how he is able to control so many people, and how he's got so many followers, and most importantly, that's how he's able to put a smile on more people's faces. Similar to the animated Batman series, where they weren't allowed to kill people on the animated one, so he would always use nerve gas to make people laugh, whatever.
Yeah, I really like that. Yeah. And if that's all... contrary to what I said before, I don't... Overall, I don't like the thought that the Dark Knight trilogy is in continuity.
Still canon,
yeah. As much as I like them...
Yeah, they work better alone.
Yeah, I feel like a clean break is probably better, but if it does turn out that it's all connected, I think that it would be a nice way to pay homage, if you like. I think it would be a good way for the DC films to not catch up, if you like, but for people to suddenly be like, oh, looks like I have seen 5 of these films, not just one.
Yeah. I am involved, yeah.
Yeah, for Christian Bale to come back, I think some people would like that.
Yeah.
Some people. Not my dad.
No.
Hates him. Yeah.
Alright, out of 10?
Like a 7.5.
7.5, best one there.
Maybe
that one wasn't my own.
Great.
I'll give credit.
Rather than the toot you've been churning out. Right.
Yeah, I'll give some credit down below in the links. that was it. Actually, that was
Great.
That was all right. Thanks for listening, guys. If you've got any Batman v Superman fan theories that you
Or
you wanna
DC
share.
Cinematic
Or DC
Universe
in
series in
general,
general. Like, where's the Flash? Where's he at?
he's on
Where's Green Lantern?
he's on CW.
Where's Green Lantern?
Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for listening. I've been James Forbes.
I've been Todd James.
Bye.
I think, yeah, that's probably going to be the biggest one of the year.
Oh no, it's raining! Oh no, my powers! Yeah. Only a super powerful character wearing the Infinity Gauntlet would come and say, oh, it's Adam Warlock.
Warlock.